what moment had you scratching your head and saying WTF?
Yeah. The draft is full of those. I think the biggest one was my number two prospect in this draft, Brian Branch, falling to pick 45. That made, I mean, every pick I was just like, is this Brian Branch? Is this Brian Branch? Right. And then I forgot about him for a while, and then I'm like, whoa, he hasn't gone yet. Brian Branch, Brian Branch. That second round, I thought for sure he was every pick. Oh, Brian Branch, Brian Branch. No, in it. Finally, the Packers trade out for some weird reasons. We trade out with the Detroit Lions, one of those weird divisional or rivalry trades, and then the Detroit Lions picked their first great value pick in Brian Branch.
Yeah, first off, I just want to give a huge shout out to Brian Branch, who was there for round
Yes.
one, night one, didn't get picked, but came back for the night for round two, got to walk across that stage. Um, Kudos to you, man. Like that takes
Yes.
that takes guts and courage, but I'm glad you're able to live out your dream of walking across that draft stage and you stuck it out. So good for you, man. That was awesome. So
Yeah.
um, yeah, my head scratching moment where I was kind of like, obviously it was the Bijan pick, but out of that it was the Lions first round.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, they trade back from 6 to 12, which was fine. I didn't have a problem with that. But then they get Jamar Gibbs at 12, and I was like, what? You're, and that was with pick number 12. Like, if it was pick number 18, I could have seen like, okay, whatever. But pick number 12, you go running back for Jamar Gibbs, and then pick number 18, you go linebacker Jack Campbell. Which I love Jack Campbell. I think he'll be good in that defense, but just that
Yes.
value of him in the first round was just
I
very.
agree.
I was like, what? I just did not make any sense to me. We're looking at the Lions draft as a whole. I think they have a really good draft, but it was like the players they got at that position value to me is why I'm just so hesitant. I was just scratching my head the whole time. Everyone was. We could not believe it. The group we were around whenever they were drafting, we could not believe
No.
it that those were
Yes.
those picks. And it was one of those things where I was like, what are you doing? Like you the defense was so bad, right? Offense wasn't the issue. You spend your first pick on offense. It was kind of similar to Atlanta Falcons, right? You have you
Yes.
have running backs, like that's not the biggest need, and you spend your first pick on offense on a running back, no less. Right? It wasn't like it was a wide receiver or quarterback or whatever, it was a running back. And then you go 18, okay, well, you still have, some quality defensive players on the board, pass rushing wise or cornerback wise. You could have got Brian Branch there. Um, Obviously, they still got him, so the points mute. But there were some other position values there. Joey Porter Jr. was still there.
Still
Imagine a
there.
defense with Joey Porter Jr. and Brian Branch. Are you freaking kidding me? So they just
Deontay Banks. Yeah.
and
It's just crazy.
and yeah, Dante Banks was still there. Yeah, I don't know. It was just weird. I think Emmanuel Forbes was still there. Um,
Mm,
and so just
maybe.
I don't
No,
remember when
16.
I don't remember when Washington went. But definitely kind of had your choice there with some of the good top corners still there, edge rushers, things like that on defense, and you went a linebacker. Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, and so me, I still to this day I'm scratching my head. I'm wondering what they were thinking.
Yeah, yeah. The Lions, they had a very good draft, as in the people they got, but for the value they gave up in drafting them, it was atrocious, right? It could have been on our worst if it just seemed like it was the at least they got the best players of that, right? The Sam Laporta over Michael Mayer pick. Then they grabbed Hendon Hooker for some reason. Hendon Hooker is only two years, 9 months younger than the guy who's been playing in the league since 2016 and Jared Goff. Like they just seem to do wild stuff. Got random positions. They literally drafted some of the least important positions to wins in the NFL. Good players at those positions. All four of them that they got. Brian Branch, right, safety, sadly, is a devalued position in this NFL. Tight end, Sam Laporta, devalued. Middle linebacker, we just talked to just talked about halfback, middle linebacker. So I don't know how much better they got, but they grabbed a lot of good positions. So they'll be fun to watch, but I honestly think they kind of sizzle down a little bit from what they were last year. This draft is not a draft that you do when you're looking to, take that next step.
Yep, nope, I am with you there. I wanted to get on the Lions hype train so bad. I was looking forward to this draft to officially officially do it, put me on it. And it just didn't happen. So not on the hype train yet. Might hop on if it starts going. But as of right now, I'm still in the station there waiting. But